Hello, travelers. It's Airport Manager Rever, and I am back again. And we have completed our little downstairs addition over here, and almost more importantly, we have completed the offices up here. There was a few little odds and ends I had to do to square things up because of the way we had to add them. This, I guess we could take out, but that might be an office there. Like, do we want to put this over here, or do we... Like, I was thinking about that. We could always move this closer, right? These offices don't need to be along here. But then again, this would give them all windows. That might be a better thing. But in any event, let's come here and we can get rid of... So this is our office. And I realized, just as I was sitting here ready to record this episode, I said, you know, I called that last one office relocation, but we didn't actually relocate any offices, which, yeah, anyway. All right, so we'll leave those markers there just for the sake of showing that I tend to put more offices. And then let's go to zones. And what I would like to do is make an office zone, right? Because we should have all the stuff in there, right? That is a proper office. And then let's go back downstairs, right? And I'm gonna, this is COO, we want the CEO, right? So let's get rid of the CEO's office. That might be CFO, but... Right, so let's see. Does he just transfer up there? Right, he should be able to find that and get out there. And then the other thing... Oops, you know what we need to probably do? Let's go back upstairs. Let's hit the page up, I think. Let's see about getting a zone reception. Right, and then... Like that would be our reception zone. Visitors reception, right? That is what we want. Is there anything that we need in there? All right, let's go to objects. Guess it would be ops, right? You would think we'd need a reception desk. There we go. We'll put a reception desk in here. And then whoever's sitting at the desk, and let's put it back here, right? We'll just see what happens with that. We won't cancel anything. Is there anything else we would need in reception? I guess you would want, like, other chairs, right? Yeah, let's go for comfort. Yeah, right? Because if anybody wants to come in... Let's go do the C bench. Right? I have no idea if we actually need that. Does it say on the zones what we... Nah, just minimum size. Yeah, do we hire a receptionist? Yeah, well, good. Okay, it won't be accessible by passengers, and then we'll have a receptionist there, which probably relocate their chair in a minute. Okay, good. That did work. So now the CFO, Chief Financial Officer. So let's go back downstairs. Page down button. Let's head over here. So we have... CTO. So what I want to do now, without buying too much of this stuff, is let's dismantle all of this, and then we're going to put in a few other things, right? Like, because we're going to give them all some kind of a jukebox. So this is the CTO office, Finance VP. Yeah, I guess COO will give the next fanciest office with a window, right? And then, so once they get out here and disable or dismantle this, that's why I didn't want too many construction projects going on at once. And they're having to go an awful... Yeah, where are they going? Oh, they cannot... I don't know, let's fast forward so they can get this dismantled a little bit more quickly. All right, am I being too cheap by not wanting to buy more desks? Yeah, there they go. Dun, dun, dun. Right, and then we'll slow time back down. Not that we really need to, but then we'll go page up. And then, yeah, let's get this one. Objects, ops. All right, office desk. Let's spin it around this way. That way the guy can play solitaire while nobody can see him. Yeah, so we're going to have an arcade machine. We're going to have some decorations. Yeah, he had some kind of a coffee table. Let's go to decor. Yeah, I think he had like a coffee table D in here. Alright, we'll give him another coffee table. We'll give him, I don't know, how about a pinball arcade machine? What does this guy have? Oh, he probably already has that. Let's do arcade driver game. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And then, I know he had a plant. We'll give him his plant back, and we'll give him decorative bush back. Yeah, so what did this guy have? This guy has a coffee table C. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hurt. All right, so then there we go. So now that should get placed. And then, yeah, really, I think what I might do, just for the sake of speeding this up a little bit, let's go back to ops. All right, and we're just going to buy another desk. I don't think it's the end of the world, money-wise, right? We'll set up another one of these. All right, we'll do the same exact decor and all that. We'll do like, if one of them's good. This might be a good thing to do. Just to see. Let's give this guy a coffee table E, right? And then let's see. Arcade blaster game. All right, so that should get that guy going pretty good. This is just sort of taking a little while longer than I was hoping. And then once they get that installed, then we're going to move the COO up there. Yeah. I guess we could actually, okay, so, oh, staff. Okay, you know what? Let's dismantle this chair. And we're going to be buying chairs in a second anyway. So we're going to come back to objects. Okay, so I can't put a... Okay, well, we're going to put her chair back there then. So let's get another member of staff, right? Which would just be staff. Security, okay. Yeah, that'll... I guess they just stand there then. All right, so this is just about done. So let's make these two more offices. That's utilities, not zones. All right, office. All right, we're going to make this an office. And then, oh, you know what? No, let's unmake this an office because I do want, oops. Yeah, let's do this. And then if we go back downstairs and we cancel this, all right, then that guy should find his way up to here. So as soon as he does, all right, let's fast forward time a little bit more. There you go. So he did that. So then do we really care about the other people? Here and do another office. Let's go back down. Sales rep. Man, I don't know that I really care where other people are sitting at this point. We might move them in the future if we get particularly prime office spaces. So we'll move the finance VP. Let's dismantle some stuff. Dismantle some stuff without getting rid of the... Well, no, you know what? We do want to get rid of the walls, don't we? That's okay. First, we'll just get rid of that and that, right? Okay, good. So let's fast forward time again. Well, this is kind of a pain in the butt to relocate these things. But there we go. Good. So we got these guys up here. They don't have all their stuff in. We'll get that stuff down there dismantled. So then we're going to come up to zones. Let's see why we can't do this. And this as offices, right? And then they won't be valid offices until we get Good. That stuff's all dismantled. So I think we can go ahead and make more offices up here without buying too much extra stuff. Objects. Office desk. Office desk. I think I put that the right way. Office chair. Can't really see in this one. All right, and then we're going to do ops. Decor. So we're going to do, well, let's do another retro game for this guy. All right, and then we'll do a bush and a decorative plant next to the game. And then we'll give them a coffee table. And let's do the same thing over here with, let's give this guy a driver game. Takes up a little more room. Bush. Bush and a round coffee table. All right, good. So that we should be able to go back down. This isn't too bad if you do normal speed. Yeah, let's get rid of these two guys' offices. So they should have moved up, and then we have sales reps. Again, like I said, if we get better offices with like outside windows or something, then we'll... Yeah, so that should be, those guys are good to go. I don't think anybody's missing an office, so let's set up... Well, we should be dismantling those. I want to kind of take this one step at a time. Yeah, good, they're dismantled. Come up here and objects. Oops. Yeah, so we bought another office desk, but that's okay. And that's, I don't think we have a few other decorations, nothing I'm worried about, so like decor. Let's give this guy, I don't know if it benefits us that much to have like pinball for the retro game, blaster game. Let's keep it away from the door. And we'll give, because these are all just coffee, we'll give them coffee tables right next to their desks. Some decoration. So we are paying for some of that stuff, but some of it I think we'll reuse again in the future. Let's go with offices. Bang. Bang. And I think one of those is even unused, so we could talk about another salesperson here. Alright, so let's get rid of these. Those people should move up, and then we're going to deconstruct everything. Now, hopefully we'll use up some of that stuff in the future. Let's go ahead and... I don't think we want to keep any of this stuff here, do we? The walls could come in handy, actually. Yeah, you know, I don't think there's any reason to get rid of them all for the moment. Right, like we can get rid of this stuff in them, but is there really a reason to get rid of all of these just yet? Because like if we were to make a kitchen over here, we could decide to do that. Now this is all going to go upstairs, which does lead to another problem I noticed. Let's go up there. Right, is that if we put a large gate right here, we need to move this around. Like that's going to make, like we need to move these over a bit. But before we go doing that, what I would like to do is go back downstairs I would like to fill in this bit. Like, we've got a good amount of money here, right? As a matter of fact, let's take our time a little bit slowly here. I want to do foundation here before I go nuts to see how much this would cost to fill in, right? Boom, done. Because then we had a fire, and I don't know if you guys, it might have been when I first came back, but it really jammed up our security something fierce. So security is going to be one of our bigger issues, and I think this just sort of fills in a big gap. Let's fill in this gap in the foundation on the first floor, right? And then how much money do we have left? Okay, we're in good shape. So let's go back upstairs, and then let's fill in this. All right, so this is going to be the second floor where we can put in another large gate over here. So let's go back down. And yeah, we're down to 214,000. That's okay, because I think that's enough to do extra large gate, not remote, right? No, I'm sorry, large gate. This will be our last large gate, not remote. This one, 40 grand. Right, and this one will go like right here. Right, that's really not too expensive for us. And then we'll do construction, taxiway. Yeah. Oh, we got the... Why do we have a fence there? Do we... Okay, I think we can get rid of that fence. This was before we bought the addition, I think, right? Yeah, so we're going to get rid of... Rid of all of that up to here. All right, because we have this here, and I guess, do we have a... I don't know how that works. I'm hoping that doesn't cause a big problem here in a second. Right, because, I mean, I don't see a fence on this side of the runway, so I don't know why we would have had one there, but is it just the way they do it when you buy? Like, I'm hoping this fence here is enough to keep us secure, that we don't actually need one down this way. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed here. We'll find out in a minute. All right, so anyway, we'll put in a taxiway over to here, right? And then that'll get this filled in. And then this is a runway that's big enough for, I think, all of the planes, right? And then will be where we put a couple extra large gates. I don't know if we're gonna have 3 of them, but at least 2 more extra large gates here in our airport, and then we'll have another taxiway for them to tie into here and go out that way. Let's take a look at the scheduling. No, that's not the scheduling. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Right, so if we just take a look at some airline, this has a lot of planes. Yeah, that's smaller ones. What are you? 767 is large. I want to get to an extra large. Just see. Yeah, extra large. Okay, runway length 240. So we don't have a runway length that's big enough for that anyway. Right, because this one doesn't. 150, right? So we need a much longer runway. Yeah, so let's see. If that's 150, and then we have what, like 1, 2, 3 more. That would be 180. Yeah, we definitely need to. Like, just buying this one addition wouldn't be enough to get an extra large runway in, right? Like, just looking at the length of that, even if we turned it this way, I don't think. You know, we could do another land parcel down here. Yeah, we're going to have to consider that. I mean, obviously getting one up here probably wouldn't hurt us, but that's like 650,000. What does this cost? 982,000. Yeah, so we're a little ways off of getting this done. Now, we could put in the extra large gates and all, right? But we're just not going to be able to get an extra large plane in on this runway. And then one of the things we want to do with this one as we get it built is get it so that we can, you know, like start moving these over to large gates too. And then we can start talking about getting rid of some of the smaller planes coming in, getting rid of maybe this one altogether, and then we could, you know, use that extra space to kind of swell out our ticketing area. So let's go back upstairs here for a second and see. see how we're making out on constructions. Yeah, we're starting to build this one a little bit, but did we get all of our offices successfully? Yep, and we have an office that's a spare. And let's just go see if we click on this. Yeah, overall score 54%, open space. I don't understand. Cells clear 17. It's only, so what does that mean? Like they want more room in the office? Open space. Window view, floor 2, okay. Ease of access from reception. Okay, well, that's certainly a better score than we had before. I'm not even really sure what that does for us. Now, why is this guy still... Usage must be in visitors reception or non-secure area. Well, okay, usage positions. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's do. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it just didn't like being right there. That's fine. Whatever. It's happy now. It's happy. I'm happy. Right. All right. So we're getting this first floor stuff done. Yeah, I think the next thing to do, I think what I'm going to do is fast forward a little bit of time and get some of this stuff done. And then we can come in and put in and sort of start establishing our gate before we get ready for the next episode, which I'm guessing what we should probably do is start talking about getting rid of these, making these the extra large gates, which means that we'll start building this. Like we went down to this much money after we paid for the fuel anyway. So let's fast forward a little bit of time and get these things built, and I'll be back when that's done. And we could even talk about, do we put another security counter in? Probably not until we're ready to like actually up the number of people coming through. Let's go back downstairs. All right, and then we could talk about all this big space that we're going to have down here for like, so we're really, I know we're building things and we're going into a lot of debt, but I really have a feeling we're going to turn a corner here and be like mega profitable. Right? Okay, we don't have money. All right, I'm going to wait and fast forward and get these things built. Hopefully we'll have a few bucks to finish off our taxiway here. All right, see you guys when the majority of this stuff is built, or we have more money, whichever comes first. Okay, we're almost done our second floor here, and I wanted to start, because of the time, we might even pause for a minute here. I'd like to see about getting all of this design. So let's see, what do we need? We're going to need some objects, ops. We're going to need gate agent desks too, right? I think we're going to put one there, and leave 2 spaces in between, and then we're going to put 2 queues. Right now, let's see, how big do we want to make these queues? Do the clear tool. This seems to be working out really well, right? Now, actually, we just did 1 queue that's 11 by 5, which sort of works. Yeah, you have to have like an odd number queues. Right, so we want this to be so that the feed, they can come out here, right? So if we did, what's that, 11, I think? Whatever. I think it's going to be close enough, right? Then we come down and then back and then forth, and then have the tail end be over here, right? So once those get built, we can tie that to that to that. Now hopefully, we can't assign them. That's all right, but we can start assigning planes to this. Now, the thing I don't want to do is run out of money as we're building this other stuff. And then keep in mind, I'd like to try to see about moving this down a bit, right? So, like, in other words, let's put some chairs in. At least enough, objects, comfort, right? And then we're just going to go with our standard benches. Now, when they come out, I'd like to leave, like, let's say 4 spaces there, right? So let's go here, and then space, bench facing the other way, space, bench facing the other way. Right, do something like this. All right, for now we can leave that open. And what if we left, yeah, well, once they get done that wall, I'll dismantle. All right, one little piece left. I think I could have dismantled before then, but there we go, right? So now, you know, let's also, yeah, let's just dismantle all of this. Now, I don't want to dismantle these until the last planes have left, but we can get all of that dismantled. This is going to get built, and once this is dismantled, we can put some of these things back in here going this way. And then the question is, yeah, I just want to get kind of like everything I want to buy, which really isn't that much, right? Yeah. So which one do we want to do first? And so what I mean by do first, I guess we would do this one first, right? So we move everybody from A4 tomorrow over to this gate. All right, so that way what we could do is design this right away. We just have to move this queue over to like here. And how far does that? Yeah, that sticks out pretty well. And then we're gonna have to move this queue over as well. So we're gonna, as soon as these flights get out of here for the day, right, departed en route, like we have this one flight, and then let's see, oops, airline or the. Yeah, see, so this one's last flight of the day is already here. And then how about this? Well, this one doesn't matter because we move it, but I think that's the last flight of the day on this one, possibly. We'll see. We'll worry about it when we get a little bit closer along. Now, what I'm worried about is we run out of money. And even though, I don't know, we're going to have a lot of fuel costs, but I don't know, you know, I'm not sure whether we'd go to zero, and we could always kind of cheat a little bit, right? But there we go. All right, so once these, let's go to objects, comfort, our benches. All right, so we're gonna, let's zoom back out one. So we're gonna put 2 spaces in between. All right, and this at least is gonna get us to where we were before. Let's do like some flight info. Let's do garbage cans. Yeah, I don't really want to. I don't know if that's smart the way I just did that or not, or if it makes much difference. Did the garbage cans block the other thing? Eventually, we need to talk about the other stuff like the notifications, I guess, should come up here, I guess. Yeah, we don't want that. We want just decorative bushes. All right, we'll kind of go nuts with the decorative bushes. Yeah, let's do them. Out of the way, lady. All right, and how about we go back to ops, and we'll do a little more flight information. Yeah, we'll do some here and here. We'll do more garbage bin. Yeah, well, we could do a garbage bin there, but we'll do some more decor. I just want to get some of this stuff in before, in case we run out of money. All right, like, so that should be pretty reasonable. Yeah, you know what, let's pause it for a second. Is everything good to go there, right? Yeah, see, then we'll be able to spin this one. Let's go up to planning, and we said, what, 11 by... Right, this starts like here. Right, and then if we did 5 by 11, yeah, that's going to work out fine, right? And then this one would be like here. We could cheat this one down this way, I think. And then that way, this gate could have another... Yeah, like this could actually kind of get flipped around and shoved down this way. Maybe what we do is we I moved this even a little bit further down this way so that we could have, let's say, like 1, 2, 3. Is that how much room I put here? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and then a space, and then 5 by 11. You know what? Or maybe we do it this way. Let's clear that out. Oh, what happened? We don't need this either. All right, so what we would do is, yeah, you know, here's what we do. We do 5 by 11, but we do 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then we put like a gate here, and then this would be like the other one, and then instead of that we have it like the tail end like right here, right? And that'll tuck that in a little bit closer. We could have these gates right here, so this would be our one queue to go into this one, and then this would be our queue to go into this one, and then we could just leave, yeah, then this one's going to be like right here. Yeah, so we'll try to, we can leave these chairs there, right? And then this might get a little bit tight right here. We could probably put a few chairs in this way when we go to do this runway. Yeah, I like that. Right, more or less. Yeah, I think that'll work out. Okay, good. And I wanted to figure that out just to make sure, because I want to start moving this stuff. Yeah, all right, so let's just start playing time again. We'll even go faster because I want to get this stuff built. Hopefully, let's see. We can always, yeah, I need to stop it before tomorrow. Right, they're good. Okay, good. So we still have $100,000, which is great. We made some good money yesterday. All right, yeah, let's, you know what, let's just stop it now. So we're going to go up to gate A4. Sorry, I'll get the right thing open. Right, everything on A4, oh, you know what, sorry, let's do another thing. All right, you are going to be B3. Yep, there you go. All right, so we're going to move everything on A4 over to B3. Just blindly at this point. It's a little hard to see. And I know this doesn't make a lot of sense in the planes, but we're going to once all this moving around gets done, then we're going to see about, oops. All right, so everything is off of A4 for tomorrow, moved over to this one, which means that we can then delete that once this last flight gets out of here. And then so hopefully we'll have enough money. And then the next thing we need to do is, like, as soon as this flight gets out of here, start dismantling some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and at least play forward that much. But I really want to get this built. Well, we need to get it all built by the morning. All right, now are you, oops, yeah, are you done for the day? Yeah, so I think we can dismantle. Yeah, let's dismantle. What do we need to dismantle? All of this, right? Including that. Well, let's leave the PA speaker there. All right, so we're going to dismantle all that. We're going to dismantle this. We want to dismantle all of this. We can leave all of that there. And then we're going to dismantle all of these things. Now look at all the trash. Yeah, we need to get some trash cans up here, huh? Yeah, and then we really should dismantle all of this. Okay. So we're just leaving that until this plane gets... Okay, good. So we got... you know what? I put these the wrong way, didn't I? I do wish you could... You know what, we're going to dismantle them again. Hopefully we have enough people to get all that done. I'll pay more attention next time. All right, good. So we're starting to put in some of those things. We'll start putting in more of these. Now, yeah, I hate to have to have dismantled that, but... All right, so let's play time a little bit more forward. And then we have to get these dismantled kind of ASAP as soon as this plane leaves. What are you? You're boarding. One more person. There they go. Failed to reserve runway. All right, well, you know what? You can reserve the runway or not. We could still dismantle the rest of this. All right, and then we can come into queues. Get rid of these queues. Not sure what happened there, but at least it worked. I think I messed up. Here we go. Get rid of that queue. So this queue's good to go. Yeah, and then everything just needs to get dismantled now so that we can start putting it back together. Yeah. What are we doing over here? Do we just... Yeah, we have a lot of deliveries that need to be delivered. Let's hope we didn't... Yeah, what do you... Failed to... Oh, you know what? I think because they're probably repairing. Scheduled department 120. Yeah. All right, so do we... We could dismantle this. Yeah, let's dismantle that. Even though that, no, you know what? Let's. Oh, that's it. Okay, never mind. It's already, we're committed to it. All right. So part of our problem is we're out there repairing runways and other stuff around here, which is good. I'm glad we're doing that, but I also really want you to get this stuff. We're gonna have problems. It's already 3 o'clock in the morning, right? There you go. See, now the runway's repaired. Off he can go. All right, come on, guys. Let's go fast forward. We're on YouTube here. We have things to do, so we're doing super fast forward. Yeah, see, people are already starting to come in, and we're not going to have this done. It's going to turn into a fiasco real quick. There we go. 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this isn't good, especially not messing with these big planes. There we go. All right, let's just play slow. All right, so now let's go ahead. This is dismantled, at least 2 of these. So let's do objects, ops, gate agent desk, and let's see if we can't. Yeah, this is the right way. All right, so we're going to cheat this down further this way than we might normally. So yeah, we're going to leave 1, 2, 3, boom. Leave 2 spaces in between, boom. All right, and then the... Yeah, we might even, come down a little bit further with this. Let's do queues. All right, so we're gonna, where do we want the queue? I think we want to go this way. All right, so this will be the head. All right, that's 9, 10. Yeah, I think this is fine. All right. And then we need to get those dismantled. We need to get these reassigned. We need to get these dismantled. Come on, guys. We're going to start having problems here. You need to get the right thing done in the right order. All right, yeah, they're just still worried about dismantling that stuff. Now, when it comes to dismantling this, let's do objects. No, objects, ops. And I think I may need to call the episode. I'm looking at the time, and we may come back, pick up right where we've left off here, right? So eventually we're going to have. Should I have put that in there? I don't know if that's exactly where it goes or not. It might have been better to wait. Yeah, let's at least get these desks and these queues redone, even though the episode's getting long. Yeah, there we go. So We need 2 more gate agent desks, and this one we're going to do, yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, right? And then we're going to do boom, and then we're going to skip 2, and then boom, all right? And then we'll put the queue. I guess we should get rid of some of these things here, but let's just do queues, all right? And we'll have the queue end here. I'll have it end here. Yeah, for now, let's just do that. We'll probably extend this guy a little bit, but let's not, like, let's just one thing at a time here. All right, okay, good. We got these dismantled, so let's go back to objects, ops, gate agent desk. There we go. Put this in the right way. Right there. And there. All right. Yeah, so we definitely need to get those going, because we can't get people onto this airplane until we do. All right, but at least we have our new things. Let's clear out some colors. I think we get the idea. All right, we can always redo the queues pretty quickly and easily. Yeah, we got rid of the red that was down here. Oh, actually, we might not have. Did we? Let's go page down. Nah, so yeah, let's get rid of this, right? We don't need that anymore. Yeah, go back page up. All right, guys. So, yeah, so you're dismantling this, which is fine, but I really probably should have stayed more focused. All right, because we're about to have a bad day at the airport if you can't focus on getting these gate agent desks going. There, good. We got rid of that. Come on. I don't think I've assigned too much. Well, we got all this stuff to build. That should be pretty quick. I hope. All right, come on, come on. Yeah, they're just definitely. I think they're trying to drive me up a wall. None of our gates are done. Come on. Really, whatever you're doing is less of... You know what? We should do this, right? Urgent. Yeah. Urgent. Urgent. All right, I'll stop saying urgent. Yeah, maybe I should have done that a little while ago. I didn't think they would take this long. Yeah, like these 2 desks are even like sitting there. Whatever they're doing, they think is a bigger priority. Now we're losing passengers. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, guys. I made it urgent. It just seems to make like no difference at this point. Come on. Will you please, for the love of all that's holy, get up here and... There you go. Are you guys going to build this stuff now? Okay, good, good, good. All right, let's hit play so we can do assign to, assign, right? Assign, close. All right, so we should have staff. What are you going to do? This one first? All right, so that one should at least... We don't have any place for them to sit at this moment, but at least they should be able to get to these gates, right? We should have extra staff. This is all not going very well. Oh. Can we... Assign. confusing how you don't have to close those things. But there we go. So we got that assigned and assigned. So hopefully the little fiasco will be over. That's right. We probably need 2 more people too, don't we? Yep. No, well, maybe. We need to go back downstairs. Right, assign. Assign. Right, are you assigned? Yep. 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 All right, so if we go downstairs, and I need to call it an end of this episode, but yeah, there we go. So we can dismantle this and dismantle that. All right, we can get rid of this queue, and then that'll be it for the episode. We'll just have to come back and work out more of the problems like next. All right. We might as well just dismantle. That stuff. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll build a large gate. That'll be the last thing, I promise. Right, large gate, 30,000. Why is it only 30,000? I don't know, but we're gonna fence or wall. What? Tell me I can't place a large gate. Oh, the wall's right there. That could be a problem because I can't dismantle this. Let's see, can we demolish? Yeah, let's demolish whatever that is. And hopefully that will then work because otherwise, oops, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Let's go back upstairs and see. Are we getting anybody on the planes? Well, I don't see a lot of activity happening, but, you know, we need to get the people up here working. So I'm going to sit here. Let's pause it right here, and we're going to come back in the next episode. This episode went kind of way longer than I was expecting. I got to get things done today, too. So, all right. Well, I will come back. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully we can fix this fiasco that I have created. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.